Now, whenever you're moving or relocating a fish, it's really important to treat it like it's a new fish. So, when I add new fish to an aquarium, I tend to take various precautions, such as quarantine it, or lower the salinity to ease osmotic pressure before I put the fish into the tank. And I'll ensure that there's always at least a month between fish introductions. And quite regularly I'll have people argue that, oh no, my fish is super hardy, oh my fish is so well established and so well adjusted that I don't need to follow these rules. But my suggestion is that you do need to follow these rules, because sometimes you can get fish that are so well established and so hardy and so used to being in a certain tank with a certain conditions and a certain arrangement and a certain hierarchy and certain everything, and then when you take that fish out and move it to another aquarium or sell it or whatever you do with it, sometimes that super hardy, well adjusted, wonderful fish just basically freaks out. And I've had some of the longest living, toughest, most hardy fish that have been so beautifully established for a long time in an aquarium literally freak out and die for no explanation besides the fact that it was just so used to that aquarium, especially if it was a dominant fish and it loved its previous position, and all of a sudden it's a small fish in a big pond as such, and sometimes they literally just freak out. So I really encourage that you treat every fish as if it was a new fish, and not assume that you have some super hardy, robust fish, because that just may not be the case.